Welcome to the Love and Luck podcast.
What's happening?
We got another quick one for y'all, man. There's a few little things I need to comb through. Of course, if y'all looking at this, hit that like button real quick while y'all looking at it, and make sure y'all share and subscribe.
All right, smash that.
All right, but let's get down to business. Donnie got shot last week.
No matter who you thought I was. I'm DLove Stacccs, BX.
What the f is this?
Everybody trying to say that it might have been a setup. Somebody planned this out so he could get more votes, sympathy votes, or
Right.
I don't know. But I do know if they did set it up, they did know that there was going to have to, they probably said it have to be casualties.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they did kill the shooter, and the shooter then messed around and missed Donald Trump and supposedly grazed the ear and killed somebody in the back and shot another person.
Which was a perfect shot, basically.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out how saying nobody in the world misses a president.
A perfect miss is what it was.
Yeah, that's what it was, a perfect miss.
It was a perfect miss.
Yeah, and he hit somebody in the back. So that's one thing. I don't know if y'all agree if it was a setup, was it a frame up, if y'all think it is, and you know what I'm saying, leave it in the comment. I'm curious to know what y'all think about the situation.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And I'ma say, it might be somebody on the inside that wanted to knock him down.
Right.
I don't think they hit him because if you got hit like real tough, that really would destroy some shit in that eardrum.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the gun, the type of gun he was using, dude was no marksman either. I think it was just some regular. They knew not to hire a marksman. Shit, a marksman was gonna hit his mark.
Right.
But the killer part about that situation, it was police in the same building the dude was shooting from, and it was people pointing out that there was a shooter on the roof and nobody said anything. That's what make it tricky because it was too many Secret Service out there for these people not to see this man on the roof.
My hope is in God, man. So I don't believe in Donald Trump or I don't believe in the other cat either, man. You know, so my best hope is for me to go ahead and put my best foot forward, man. And one thing I understand is regardless of what presidents do, man, as long as you do what's necessary and do your research and figure out how the way the world works and basically believe in yourself as a human being, that politics shit don't matter. A lot of rich people, man, they don't get involved in that shit. They get involved, that's for the lower class people, man. A lot of rich people, man, they don't get involved in that shit. So being that, as far as politics is concerned, man, I don't get involved in it. But will I say that if what I do think about Donald Trump, on some levels, I do want to believe in the stance that he's taking because I understand that it's two sides. And from what I know, man, it seems like the Democrats, man, have been full of shit for years. Especially when it comes to us as black people, man, they've deceived us in so many different ways. Especially when it comes to how they broke up our households, started giving us food stamps and telling us that the man had to be out of the house and just all types of shit, man. So when it comes down to, and now we're seeing that Republicans is actually the party that basically was more on the neutral type of shit as far as that's concerned. I mean, because I'm truly misinformed because I don't follow this shit. But when it comes to that whole thing, man, I think there's a lot of shit that has been done. There's a lot of shit that could be done as far as even more deception. They got motherfuckers that been doing that shit for years. For all we know, Donald Trump could have been, they could have been looking for a specialized motherfucker to. What I'm gonna do is put my mind way past that and understand that my power comes from me and God.
Okay. One thing I'ma disagree with because rich people is very involved in this shit.
In politics.
And I'm gonna say this, I'm not no professional in politics either, but we all know Donald Trump does things for the rich. So what Donald Trump basically is doing is implementing a lot of things for the rich so they can get them taxes cut. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta know, Donald big on money.
Right.
So, and who's that gonna benefit? That's gonna benefit the rich people.
For sure.
If you remember when we had the shutdown,
Right.
everybody had got stimulus packages.
Right, for sure.
And now who got the biggest stimulus packages? Right. Other big businesses. So remember the big businesses, how many employees? You got paid per employee. Now, you got a big business that got probably 100 employees. Them motherfuckers probably got about 10, 15 million dollars.
Most definitely.
So it was all about the money.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do know is facts. What he has done for black people, because I have to sit back and dissect a few things. So what I did see him do for black people is he had reformed the prison system. And then he got us money for our businesses, even though it benefited the rich people. But giving us crumbs is nothing. That to them, that's crumbs. Let them niggas have them crumbs.
They print money.
Yeah, let them niggas have them crumbs.
They print money.
Oh, he gave more money to the black colleges.
Yeah.
He gave way more money than the black college than any other president. So those are the three things that stand out. So if he was on that campaign, that trail right there, I would be like, okay, he on to something. But only thing I don't like now is the policies that he's trying to bring back. But I don't know if that old bait, con, and switch move. I don't know what Donnie doing. Cause he done came in the office, the last time he said a bunch of shit and then he turned around and went back this way. You know what I'm saying? He went back and started giving out bread and, you know what I'm saying, giving jobs up and blah. But I don't know if he trying to appease his kind right now with all that. We gonna kill the drug dealers. We gonna raise up all the prices on medicine and charge them for life. He wanna bring back the stop and frisk.
Shit. You probably need to raise up the medicine. Motherfuckers stop eating bullshit.
I just don't know, man. That's why it's all messed up for me. You know what I'm saying? So now they bringing in Kamala Harris.
Right.
Someone, she's black on the outside, but she's Oreo on the inside. Right. You know what I'm saying? You could go do her politics and see what she's all about. She's from, I think she was a judge over there in Oakland, in the Bay Area. Say she was a very bad person. Matter of fact, I got some things on somebody. Let me pull this up real quick.
She was giving niggas sending them
knocking them down.
Man.
Back to the broken criminal justice system that is disproportionately negatively impacting black and brown people all across this country today. Now, Senator Harris says she's proud of her record as a prosecutor and that she'll be a prosecutor president, but I'm deeply concerned about this record. There are too many examples to cite, but she put over 1,500 people in jail for marijuana violations and then laughed about it when she was asked if she ever smoked marijuana. She kept people in prison beyond their sentences to use them as cheap labor for the state of California, and she fought to keep cash bail system in place that impacts poor people in the worst kind of way.
Thank you, Congresswoman. Senator Harris.
So how is she gonna come back from that? I don't see her making a move. Donnie and them they gonna eat this shit up.
Right.
Even though he trying to implement some pretty messed up laws. The way it looks to me is we stuck in the pickle. So right. You better get out there and vote for your city senators in your particular cities and shit and make sure y'all put the right people in play off of that situation, because it's gonna be crazy out here.
Shit, it already is crazy in the motherfucker,
yes, it is.
Man. That shit, I don't know, it's a lot to keep up with. And you're right when you said that basically the rich people are involved in the politics, but I think ultimately when it comes down to it, I think the way rich people and poor people view politics is two different ways. You know, so being that I don't think rich people are more into the actual gaining part of what they're going to get as far as the money is concerned.
It's all about the money.
So the rich or the lobbyists feel that certain things will benefit them more. When it comes to certain things, it doesn't matter what the poor got to say, because ultimately it's all about money. So at that point, it's like either figure out how to be free from said system to where they're playing their own game. Because at that point, it's a game that's rigged. All the shit is rigged. So, and it's favored towards the motherfuckers making the rules. So, if you ain't the motherfucker making the rules, basically, you are obsolete. I mean, at that point, I don't know. You either stay within the system and keep dealing with their bullshit on how they decide your life is gonna go, or you start making your own motherfucking rules. You know what I mean? Like, I've heard Andrew Tate said, the days of following the rules, straight following the rules, is over with. You know what I mean? If you want 100% follow the rules, you gonna be a motherfucker bound by some bullshit.
You can never 100% follow the rules.
Yeah,
That's
you
just part of the life, man.
You gonna be bound by some bullshit. So therefore, you gotta find out what works for you. All that other shit, man, I'm never gonna sit back here and worry about what Donald Trump or what such and such doing, man, because like I keep saying, I have the power. And I'm gonna put the power in my motherfucking hands one way or another. You know, whether that be working hard extremely and figuring things out, saving my money, and figuring out how the fucking system works. Because if you really want to get out of this shit, you'll bypass all that shit and say, man, how is this shit gonna work for me and my life? But if not, man, and even just figuring out the laws and the way that shit work. But as far as the Donald Trump shit go, he do seem like a hero to me, but I don't know. All this shit looks shady as well. So I'm not gonna say that. Basically, I can say that he is actually the person that is leading up to what's going on. Is he fighting against the bullshit or is he part of the bullshit? I don't know. I don't trust none of it.
Can't trust it. That's it. And before we take this out of here, I know I seen Hulk Hogan up there. I was like, that dude used to call black people niggas and all kind of shit. And he was a cocaine snorter while he up there talking all that crazy shit. Yeah, he was a cocaine snorter, all that. And he didn't like niggas for real. But yeah.
I heard him listening to Jeezy. I
don't know what the hell he listened to, but I heard him using that N-word from motherfucker
right?
show.
Wow.
Motherfucker. Yeah, anyway. But with that being said, is y'all motherfuckers get out there, do y'all voting, man. And I mean, I don't know tell you which way to go. As far as the street person goes, you know what I'm saying? Like the famous, like Jeezy said, you know what I'm saying? Get it how you live. Fuck the haters.
Man. Real.
It is what it is, but you know what I'm saying?
It is.
This one we had to, you know what I'm saying, cut it down. But yeah, you can find me on all platforms at DLove Vegas. And the Lady Brandy place should be coming back real soon. And anything else you want to add to this thing, man?
Oh, shit. You can reach me at all platforms that Luck got fronted. Ultimately, I'm just looking for freedom, man. And that's the main thing to me. And I'm not gonna find it in some man sitting on some podium talking about what he gonna do. You know what I mean? And the last 50 motherfuckers didn't do nothing for me or do nothing for my people. Further and further down the line. It's been entrapment, basically. Motherfuckers has been entrapping me and my people for years. So am I gonna keep following that same code of following those same rules and thinking that somebody's gonna save me, or am I gonna save myself? So basically, I mean, I'm in the process of studying law and all kind of shit because I'm afraid of my motherfucking self. I don't give a fuck what Trump say. I don't give a fuck what that other weird looking motherfucker, and I definitely don't give a fuck about no black bitch that claimed that she with us and she ain't never been with us. So being that, you can reach me on all platforms that Luck got fronted, like I just said, and on top of that, I'm looking for 5 people that I can help fix their credit for free. You know what I mean? For 90 days, period. You know what I mean? And that way, shit, we can start working on getting our own shit together.
With that being said, Zoom. That means we gone.
And peace out, and we get with you.
For the people in the back, no matter who you thought I was, I'm DLove Stacccs, BX.